We might as well call him Mr. Bathurst, Will Rixon. He's just qualifying horses for the feature races left, right and centre. He's here at Penrith to drive, but he's got a very big week coming up. He's got to make some big decisions. Will Rixon, how are you?
Good, thanks, Greg.
Well, it's always nice when you're winning heats, and you won a couple of heats with the fillies on Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday was really good. They all performed really well. I was lucky enough to get on some nice fillies there, and they all turned out in great order. And there was some definitely impressive runs.
How do you go into a meeting like that? Look, do you know? Is it hard to know what you're turning up to do because of the fact a lot of them are, they haven't had a lot of starts?
Yeah, I think those meetings, I find it's best to not look into it too much. Obviously, it's good to know what you've been trialling against in Sydney and watch a few trials at mainly Bathurst and them areas. But you definitely got to keep your eyes up. That anything can really happen, especially at the start of those races and the inexperienced horses around everywhere. So I think you just got to drive off feel and drive the horse that most of the time at their meetings having to have the sat behind those horses before at the trials and stuff. So I think you just drive off feel mainly.
Gunner Rixon, happy with it?
Really happy. She's been a bit of a work in progress. Mum and Dad have always had a pretty good opinion of her, and she's starting to put it all together. And she had a little bit left the other night, and she might have to go a little bit quicker to be competitive in the final, but we feel as though she will be.
Now, you also drove one for Jeff Webster, and it really hit the line strongly. Like the way it hit the line.
Yeah, she's a nice big up major filly and give me a nice feel as well. She had the run of the race, but she finished off in a nice quarter, and same sort of thing. She has got a bit of upside.
So as one of the leading drivers in the state, do you get to pick and choose after the barrier draw? Is that how it's going to work there?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate. We've got no pressure from Jeff or Dad in that situation and the owners, so we'll just have a look when the draws come out and work it out from there. Okay,
so you've had the big day today. You've travelled up to Bathurst and you've won 3 of the Crown heats. Run us through those.
Yeah, all drew pretty well, which helped at the start of the day. But the first one was the horse of Clayton Harmies, and he gave me a really nice feel at Newcastle a couple of weeks ago. So I was pretty confident going into today, and he did a little bit wrong down the back straight, so he did a really good job to pick him up and win. And high speed horse, going to be more than competitive going forward in them sort of races.
All right, what about the second of the 3 winners?
Yeah, he ran the quickest time of the day by far and did all the work. And we took the chance to hold out the odds-on favourite in Don Hunter. And I just thought his run at Melton, his first start, was full of merit, and he went really good. So he really proved today that he's one of the leading chances in this Gold Crown, and he ran the time, so had the earplugs in. So really pleased with him.
And especially when you take the scalp of one of the star 2-year-olds going around at the moment.
Absolutely, I think he would have been the one that everyone had as their top pick for the carnival. So when we're able to hold him off, it holds us in good stead.
And you got a nice run behind the leader with the 3rd heat winner.
Yeah, beautiful horse, that guy. Tom and Brooke have done an awesome job with him. He got the run of the race and still had his job to do to get after the Jack filly and Colt, and he did a good job to get there on the line, and he's got a good future as well. All
right, mate. So that's Bathurst. That's coming up in a week. But then Perth, Nullarbor. And going over with the old boy Max Delight. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty grateful to be getting the opportunity again to head over there. I think having the experience of being in the Nullarbor and then big races last year is definitely going to help me this year. It's very different racing over there to what we're used to here at Menangle. So you can never rule him out in them sort of races, and it's going to be great to get back over there.
All right, mate. Good luck.
Thank you. Ta.